Today, we're building YouTuber statues in Minecraft.
I am so excited. I wonder who I'm gonna have to build.
Well, Zoe, inside this dispenser, we have a bunch of different YouTubers, and you're gonna have to build yourself along with whatever YouTube you get. So let me go ahead and go first to see who I'm have to build. Let's go ahead and hit the button and let's see. And whoa, it looks like I have to build Cash and myself. This is gonna be super fun.
You're so lucky. Cash is so cool. But I wonder who I'm gonna have to build.
Well, let's go ahead and see.
It says Afmao and I have to build myself too.
Okay, Afmao and Cash are gonna be really cool YouTubers to build, Zoe, but you're gonna have 15 minutes to make your build, so best of luck.
Good luck, Daxx.
Okay, guys, and as you saw, we have to build the YouTuber Cash, and I also have to build myself as a statue. So let's go ahead and grab all the blocks that we're gonna need in order to build myself and build Cash. And whoa, he is like super red. This is probably gonna be really easy to build. And I think the colors that we're gonna need are red, green, pink, white, gray, and black. This should be good enough to build my skin. And after we're done building mine, then we can go ahead and build Cash's over here. So let's start by making the base of the feet, which I'm just gonna do by adding in like a 5x5 block. And oh my gosh, Cash, you are all in my way, dude. You have to move a little bit. Okay, now that we have that first part there, let me go ahead and add in the other side of this. And of course, we have to make everything pretty even. And Cash is just like super close, dude. You're gonna have to leave me alone a little bit. You're just being a kind of strange. I also have these nice little pink things on the front of each of my shoes. So let's go ahead and add these in on the corner pieces. Next, let's go ahead and extend this up 2 more blocks. Okay, let's go ahead and extend up the other side with a bit more green. And after we're done with that, we can start building out the legs, which is why I have the white wool here. And I mean, my legs are pretty tall. I think that's at least like 6 or 7 blocks high. So let's go ahead and just make it 8 just to be safe. And oh man, I kind of feel bad. I made Cash just stand still, and now he's just looking over here like super sad. Poor guy. And instead of actually building all this up hand by hand, I can type in this super cool command that instantly builds it up for me. All I have to do is type in stack 7 up, and look at that, guys. My legs are perfectly built. Now that we're done with this, we can go ahead and connect the bottom with a bit more gray, which is kind of like my belt area before we start building out the actual body. And once again, just looking at it now, I have a pretty long body. So let me go ahead and extend this all the way up into the sky. Something like that looks pretty good. And of course, we're gonna have to do this on every other side. And then we're also gonna have to fill it all in the middle with a bunch of this lime wool. This is gonna be a pretty slim house, but maybe I could add some stuff on the outside of the house. That'd be pretty nice. And wait a second, I just got an even better idea. What if I build Cash after this and then I make us have like a big tree house that connects to one of each other? That'd be really cool. So for now, let's go ahead and continue building out these pillars, and then I can go ahead and fill it all in after that. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good so far. The next thing I probably need to do is add in my little pink tie, since it looks super nice and cool. All we have to do is put one of these in the middle like that, go up a little further, and then we can drag it all the way across, and perfect. My little bow tie is complete. Of course, we're also gonna need some arms, since every person has arms for the most part, and I don't want to make them super big. So how about we make them like 5 blocks wide? That'd be pretty nice. Now I can just extend this down a little bit more by using my same type of commands. Of course, we'll fill it in the bottom, but I'm thinking right in the middle, we throw some of this white terracotta since it looks pretty close to my skin color. Now that we have the first side done, let's go ahead and add in the other side. And perfect. This is coming together so nicely. The last thing I actually have to do is add in my head, and that's probably gonna be the most complicated part since I do have a pretty big noggin. But in order to start this off, let's go ahead and use that same like skin color tone, and then we have to make a basic cube shape. That really shouldn't be that hard. Now, instead of using the wool, I'm actually gonna use some lime concrete to give it a little bit more definition. Okay, perfect. This is looking pretty nice. Let me just go ahead and add in some of the hair, and then I can add in my nice frog hat. Now that most of my hat is built in, I guess I can add those little frog eyes on the corners. And honestly, I think the Daxx is looking pretty good. This is a super nice pillar to build. But before I actually go ahead and build the Cash build, I think I want to go over to Zoe's side and check out how she's building. Okay, Cash, while I'm over there, you should probably start on your statue. That way we can actually be ahead by the time the round starts. Okay, guys, in order to prank Zoe, I think I'm actually going to transform myself into something super funny. I have this one mod that lets me transform into anything, and ooh, I'm thinking we transform myself into a little cute pig. There he is right there, and perfect. Now I'm a little pig in Minecraft. This is perfect. Zoe is going to be so confused what a pig's doing on her side, but I'm going to be really friendly at first, but then I'm going to do a couple things that are going to annoy her a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out her side. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out, and whoa, what is Zoe even trying to build over here? And look, guys, there's Afmao right there.
Perfect. My build is starting to look so cool. One half is going to be Afmao, and the other side's going to be me.
Wait, she's making one half a Zoe part and one half an Afmao part. That actually is pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't think of something like that before. But let's go around and expect. It looks like she has a bunch of purple blocks, which honestly, guys, in my opinion, is super ugly. I think green is a way better color to use. So why don't I just walk right over here? And Afmao, you better stop staring at me. You better not blow my cover or anything. Well, let me just run over to the other side of her build over here, and I can select all of this. And the next thing I can do is type in wall/lime wool, and look at that. A bunch of her build is now lime wool. Once Zoe comes down here, she's gonna be super confused what happened.
What the heck? My build build turned into lime green? That is so ugly.
Oh my goodness, this is so funny. And Zoe sees all the lime green out, and oh my gosh, it looks like she's trying to break it all. This is absolutely hilarious.
This is so annoying. There must be like a glitch in the game or something.
Okay, quick, guys. Let me just go ahead and break through her build, and I can just walk up straight to Zoe like a normal pig. Quick, I just have to act natural.
What the heck? A little pig? Where did you come from?
Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, I think the next thing I want to do is grab some of these blocks and act like I'm helping Zoe out with her build.
Aw, thank you so much, Mr. Pig.
This is so funny. Zoe actually thinks I'm like a most helpful pig of all time, but little does she know I'm Daxx in disguise.
Wow, I've never seen such a hardworking pig in my life. Okay, Mr. Pig, you keep up the good work. I'm gonna start working up top.
Okay, sounds like a plan, Zoe. Haha, this is gonna be so funny. Let me just go ahead and replace a few more blocks. Okay, perfect. And now it basically all looks back to normal. And like I said, I was gonna help Zoe out with her build a little bit. So why don't we change this floor to be something a little bit better than grass, like some oak planks? All I have to do is type in this command right here, /set planks, and perfect. Now the floor is all oak planks. I can start building out something. And oh, wait a second. Since I'm a pig, why don't I build like a little farm area? That'd be totally funny. And since this is gonna be a farmland, let me just go ahead and change some of these blocks to be like grass and like farmland stuff, just so it looks a little bit more like a pig would actually live here. And perfect. This is looking so much better. Okay, since this is a little farm, let me go ahead and grab myself a nice diamond hoe, and then I can grab some seeds. Let's go ahead and get like some carrots and some melons and stuff. And all I have to do is take this hoe and just break these out, and I can start planting all the carrots everywhere.
Wait a sec. Mr. Pig, what are you doing?
Oh gosh, guys, wait a sec. It looks like Zoe caught onto us. Where is she? Oh gosh, she's right above me, and she looks super bad right now.
As much as I love this garden, you need to be making like a kitchen or something.
Wait, did she say she wants me to make a kitchen? But what? This is like the most perfect thing for a pig. I'm just gonna keep putting down carrots and stuff.
Stop it, Mr. Pig. It needs to be a kitchen.
Oh, fine. Okay, I guess I can go ahead and build a kitchen. Let me just go ahead and nod my head yes. That way Zoe actually thinks I'm gonna help her out.
Thank you, Mr. Pig. I knew you could understand me.
Okay, let's just go ahead and put this all back to being oak planks, and then I can build out a kitchen. But let's see, what should I do to make it even better? And oh, I can make it like a whole green kitchen. So let's just go into our inventory and type in lime, and now I can find a bunch of different kitchen stuff. And whoa, there is so much stuff in here. This is totally awesome. Okay, let's just start decorating this. And I think the first thing I want to do is make like a super big countertop. And since it is going to be a kitchen, let's go ahead and add in some drawers as well. We also have to add in a sink, and I completely forgot about a fridge. Every good kitchen has a super cool fridge. So let's throw in this dark fridge, and whoa, that looks super, super cool. Next, we can just go ahead and add in some top cabinets because every kitchen has those. And of course, the next thing we can also add in is like a little table where everyone can eat at. So let's go ahead and build that out, and let's go ahead and use the same material since I look super nice. Let's just go ahead and add in some of these lime modern chairs, and this is probably gonna be like the coolest kitchen you guys have ever seen. I bet everyone watching is like super jealous of this. Next, let's go ahead and grab in some normal kitchen stuff that we could use, and then we can just place these all randomly across the whole entire place. And oh, we could even add in a bunch of cakes to a kitchen. That'd be really funny. There is already so much food in this kitchen, guys. This is totally awesome.
Wait, Mr. Pig, what are you doing?
Oh gosh, wait, does Zoe see me? And oh my gosh, guys, I was flying. Quick, just act normal again.
Were you flying? I didn't know pigs could fly.
Oh gosh, guys, let me just shake my head. No, I wasn't flying. I wasn't flying.
Wow, this looks really good in here, but why is everything green?
Oh, I guess she did notice all the green. Well, I think it looks super cool, so maybe I'll just nod my head yes. That way she'll actually keep it all.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to change everything. Mr. Pig, that means I have to do more work. I think it's best if you leave. You're really not helping me that much.
Wait, what? Does Zoe want me to leave? Oh gosh, guys, this is totally messed up, but I guess I can go ahead and put my head straight down and just walk out the door.
Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Pig, and don't come back.
What in the world, guys? She was literally being so mean to me, and I was just trying to help her out. You know what? I'm gonna do something about that. There should be another mob called a spider pig, and these guys are super creepy. Oh, and perfect, guys. I actually found it, and now I have morphed into a spider pig, and whoa, this guy is even creepier. Now, once I come back, Zoe's gonna think I got super mad and here to take revenge on her.
My build is starting to look so cool. I'm so glad that stupid pig left because he was honestly making me do more work.
What in the world, guys? That is literally so mean, but I have the perfect idea to prank Zoe. Okay, guys, let's just go ahead and spawn in a bunch of these mutant zombies around here. And oh my goodness, guys, look, here they go. And it looks so creepy. Let's go ahead and spawn a few of them around the Aphmau over here.
What the heck are those things? This is crazy.
Oh my gosh, guys, look, Zoe sees all of my mutant zombies. It looks like they're trying to jump her.
And what the heck? Is that Mr. Pig as a spider pig?
Haha, this is so funny. Zoe, I am totally getting my revenge on you now.
This is so not cool. Maybe I can lure these zombies away?
Wait, she's trying to lure the zombies away. What the heck is wrong with her?
Run, Afro, run!
Oh my goodness, this is totally ridiculous. Oh my gosh, the zombies are breaking so much grass. And wait, what? They're even spawning in more zombies. That's so cool. And whoa, they are chasing Zoe all the way up the mountain.
What the heck? This is so not cool. This is honestly so annoying. I think I'm just gonna hit them all in the face.
Wait, did Zoe just say she's gonna hit them all in the face? What does she even mean by that? And what the heck? She's literally fighting them in the air right now.
What the heck? They're attacking me!
And oh my gosh, Zoe is just knocking all of them out. How in the world did she even get so strong? What in the world? This is totally crazy. And Zoe is beating the mess out of all these mutant zombies. What's even going on?
Why won't they stay down?
Oh my goodness. But hey, as long as they keep getting back up, they should be able to take out Zoe at some point. But oh my gosh, every time they get back up, they just go down straight away. Zoe is literally so strong. And what? She just took out one of them.
Oh, I'm taking them out now. They're definitely going down.
What the heck? And wait, she took them all out. What is even going on?
Perfect. Now I don't have to deal with them again. Now all I have to deal with is this stupid spider pig.
Oh, quick, guys. I have to run and get out of here. Let me just fly away.
Yeah, you better run, spider pig.
Man, guys, that was way too close. But now that I'm back on our side, I guess we can keep working on our YouTuber statue build since we need to add in the inside and everything. And wait a second. What in the world is this? And whoa, there's like a huge Cash statue here. Did you build this, Cash? What in the world? I thought he was just gonna make like a little statue build, but this thing is absolutely ginormous. And whoa, it looks way better than the build I made. You are like super talented. But I guess a few of the blocks are a bit weird, so maybe I can go back and change this a bit. Let's go ahead and get some white terracotta. That way I can actually start structuring out the face. Okay, I guess we still have to add in a couple of the eyes over here. And wow, perfect. This is already looking so much better. I think just adding in a few different blocks really touched up this place. But okay, guys, this is a YouTuber house build challenge, so the next thing I need to do is actually start building in some of the insides. And I did say this is gonna be a tree house, so let's see. What should I do? And wait, we could add in like a super big elevator. And basically this elevator will make it so you can take either side that you want to go to. So let's go ahead and build it right here in the middle of both of these. We should also probably make a bunch of glass around just so no one actually follows the elevator, because that would be pretty bad for any of our guests to fall straight off. Okay, this is gonna be our floor 0, and I think the next floor we should have should be on the Daxx floor. So let's stop it right about here. This looks like a perfect spot. Now after this floor, of course, the next thing we could do is the Cash floor, and I think right up here at the top is another good floor to have. Let's just make sure to add in a bit more glass, that way no one falls off. And once we have this all built out, I guess I can go back and add in some oak planks to make the floors a bit nicer for the people exiting. Okay, now that's all that's left to do is just go ahead and test this out. So let's step onto our first floor, hit our elevator, and let's see. And whoa, guys, look at this. Our new elevator is perfectly working, and it should stop on the Daxx floor any second. And perfect, look at that. That's so cool. Now, of course, what we're gonna need to do is break out some of this glass so we can have a floor leading over to the head over here, and then I'll add in a few different fences on the outside. And after all, this is supposed to be some type of treehouse, so let's go ahead and make all of our fences jungle wood, since that is the closest to a tree. Now after this, I want to go up to the Clash floor, so let's just hit the arrow going up, and whoa, this is like super cool. And just like that, it stops us at the Cash floor, which will lead to the head of this. All I have to do is connect this with some oak planks like this, and on the outside I'll add those same type of fences. And I think this is going to be our first floor, which might as well be our living room. I think that would be perfect. And this kind of gave me a bit of inspiration just seeing this almost stair-like thing over here, so maybe we can have some stairs going down on the sides. Okay, nice. I think these stairs look pretty good. That's pretty perfect for our living room area. Let's just make sure no one can fall off on this outside over here. And of course, now we can actually start structuring out the living room. And since this is a Cash build, let's go ahead and make the couch out of red, since that is his favorite color for the most part. Now in the middle of this, we can add in a super big TV, and whoa, that thing looks totally awesome. Let's grab some jungle planks for the side, which I think I'm gonna throw a couple different fish tanks on just to give it a little bit of spice. And now that we have this in, let's go ahead and find a few different living room items. I think maybe we could make this entire wall out of bookshelves just to show like we're super smart as well. And in a bunch of this, we can throw in a bunch of super cool paintings since we have a ton of options. Next thing I want to do is fill in a bunch of dead space with a little bit more red. That way the roof isn't just super tall for no reason. And perfect. This looks a lot better, especially since we covered in the roof. This looks like a real living room. Now, of course, we're gonna need some more stairs to go downstairs. So let's go ahead and add it in this corner right here with the same jungle bridge stairs. Since Cash is a YouTuber, I think the next thing we should probably do is build out a little gaming studio for him. So let's just make sure to grab a bunch of different gaming decorations that we can decorate the whole room with. How about we make this entire wall back here a bunch of desk space for Cash? And whoa, that already looks super cool, especially with this huge monitor in the middle. And look at that, we even have a super cool game on it. That's pretty epic. Of course, he's also going to need a mic, and you can't have a gaming setup without a PC, and perfect, that really puts it all together. We can also add a camera into the middle over here, and then we can add a little keyboard to the side. Of course, we'll make sure to add in this chair, and why don't we just throw a bit of glass in here just so we can actually see outside? You don't want to be stuck in the dark all day after all. We'll just grab some nice red stained glass, and then we can fill up this whole entire panel with it. And I think this is pretty good for a little recording area. You honestly don't want to have it too complicated. That doesn't make it very nice, but maybe we could add in a bit of red carpet to the floor just to spice it up a tad bit more. Okay, now that we have a lot of the Cash build done, we have a whole little gaming area, we have a little living room. We should probably start working on the Daxx place. And for the Daxx area, I'm thinking we build like a little bedroom, and we also build out like a pool, and oh, maybe we should even build out a little bathroom. That's probably smart. Well, now that we're on the Daxx floor, let's go ahead and start building. And this can be our little room spot. And of course, this is going to be a room. We're going to have to make the head a lot bigger. Let's go ahead and extend it all the way back here. And I'm thinking for the walls for this, we probably should make it out of oak planks since I think it looks the best. And since I'm like super fancy, I'm going to add in this golden door to the front. That is so awesome. And before we actually start adding in the room stuff, I want to make this a little bit better by adding in glass all over the walls. Perfect. I think this looks pretty good. Now we have to start getting a bunch of bedroom items. Of course, the first thing I need to throw in is a nice big bed. And next to the bed, we can add some bookshelves since I like to show people that I'm like super smart. Of course, we're going to need to throw some tropical fish on each of these sides. And I'm even going to throw my pet slime. Look at this guy. He's so cute. In the corner, I think I might add in a recycle bin just in case anyone has to throw anything in. And I'll throw a lamp right next to my bed. Now, this is my bedroom, so I do want to have a TV in it. So let's make a little couch right here where I can just smack a TV down. Perfect. That looks pretty good. And oh, maybe I could even add a super cool PlayStation. And whoa, that is totally fancy. The last thing I want to add to my room is just a few different paintings just to spice it up a bit. And perfect. I think this turned out looking pretty good. This has to be like a 10 out of 10 bedroom. But what do you guys think? What would you rate my bedroom out of 10? But now that we're done with that, we have to build the next layer to our Daxx. Let's go ahead and get some ladders that we can throw down. We'll just add some fence to the outside to make sure no one actually falls off because that would be super bad. And then we can go ahead and add in a bunch of these ladders going down to our next floor. Oh, and I have a super good idea for this room. Why don't we make this like a super big pool area? That'd be really fancy. So let's go ahead and break the back of this body, and then I can extend it out a bit. And since this is going to be a pool, I want it to all be glass. That way you could actually see below you. Now let's go ahead and add some quartz slabs to the outside. Next, we can just throw in a bit of water to actually make out the pool area. And perfect. I think this looks pretty cool, but I do want to add a little diving board area. So why don't we make a little pathway over here? We'll just make sure to add in our same fence. That way no one falls off. And then we can start building in the little diving board area. Let's just go ahead and test this out to make sure it works. And perfect. Our diving board is so cool. And let's see. We have our bedroom in the Daxx. We also have the pool. And in the Cash, we have a little gaming area. And we also have a little recording studio. This is pretty perfect. I feel like we are missing one thing. And the one thing I think we're missing is a car area. So let's go ahead and hit back to the elevator. That way we can go back to the first floor. Let's just go ahead and click on our down arrow, and perfect. Now we're going all the way back down to the ground. And wait a second, guys. Before I actually build into my little car area, why not do one more thing to Zoe's side? But in order to do this, I'm going to need to go invisible real quick. So let me grab myself a nice cloak of invisibility. That practically just makes me perfectly invisible. Okay, let's just walk over and see. And whoa, guys, look at Zoe's build. This is actually looking pretty cool so far.
Okay, so I have the kitchen down. Now I'm just finishing up my bedroom, and now I'm going to make a game room.
Whoa, she's making a game room. This is totally awesome. And I can definitely see how this is half Zoe and half Afmal. But I did come over here for one reason. What I want to do is make a fake green room. So first, let's just press this button so we can actually go into Zoe's house.
Wait a sec. Did I just hear the door open? Must have been nothing.
Gosh, guys, wait. That was a little bit too close. Since she heard that, she could have caught me or something. But okay, I want to build out my little fake area. What I'm thinking we're doing is make like a secret trap door over here. So let's just go into our inventory and we can grab this thing called a secret trap door. And then we can break out the oak plank. And it's going to look exactly like an oak plank. But as soon as you click it, it'll open up like a trap door. Now we can dig underground. And right down here is where we put a bunch of green stuff. It's going to be totally perfect. Let's just make sure to lead a ladder going all the way up. And now I can grab all of my different green blocks. For the floor, I'm thinking we make this out of lime wool. And for the walls, we'll make it out of lime concrete. Perfect. This is coming together super nice. Now inside of here, I want to add a few more different lime things. This could be like my secret bedroom. So I guess we can grab like a bed, and we can also grab a TV and a couple other fancy things. Let's just make sure to add in this bed to the middle over here. And then I can throw in some of my fancy bookshelves. And we can also throw a couch over here with a super cool TV. Inside of these walls, I want to add a few different fish tanks. And ooh, for this back wall, I can make it even cooler by throwing in some lava. And what I mean by that is we're going to have like a lava backdrop. Let's just go ahead and pour our lava bucket all the way up here like this, and perfect. Look how cool this is going to look. We're basically going to have like a whole lava in the back right behind our bed. That is so fancy. But just to make sure it doesn't really burn anything, let me go ahead and grab some glass that I can put right in front of it. Okay, guys, I think the last thing I want to do down here is have a nice little pet. So let me make sure to grab a nice little wolf. All I have to do is spawn down a wolf and give him these super cool treats. And now that I have him, I can grab a bunch of different cool stuff. So let's see. What do I want to add to him? Ooh, let's make him super fancy with like a suit and stuff. Okay, perfect. I threw some sunglasses, a nice little collar, and look at that. He even has an awesome vest. That's going to be the coolest guard dog ever. Okay, you got to watch this while I head back to my base. But before I go, let me make sure to throw on my cloak of invisibility again. That way Zoe can't see me. Let's just go up our trap door here and make sure to close it in. Perfect. Now I can head back to my base. And actually, since we already have this elevator here, maybe we can make it go down. So let's go ahead and dig a little down. That way we can have a little car room. Okay, now that we have this super huge space, I can put down my parking garage. And all I have to do to type that in is to type in / paste. And whoa, guys, look, we have this whole parking garage now. And this is totally perfect. And we have another little elevator here. Let's just fly back to the top to make sure our elevator actually can go down there real quick. And oh, perfect. Look at this, guys. Our elevator is going down to our bottom floor where we're going to have all of our super cool cars. Let's see. What type of cars do we even have? And whoa, we have so many different options. Let's just grab as many as we want that look cool. And of course, we can put them each in their parking spots. And all we have to do to take it up to the surface is just drive it right on top of our elevator and park it. Once that's done, all we have to do is hit the button, and look at this. Our car can go up to the surface pretty easily. This definitely has to be like one of the coolest YouTuber statue builds of all time. It is pretty epic. Okay, Cash, I think we did pretty cool making both of these YouTubers over here. They both look totally awesome. But now it's actually time to check out Zoe's side. Okay, Zoe, I think I'm pretty much done with my YouTuber statues. How are both of your builds coming along?
I'm pretty much done.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that means we can check out each other's sides, but whose side do you want to check out first? My side's pretty cool, but I'm honestly pretty interested in your side.
Check out my side first.
All right, how about we meet in the middle, and then you can go ahead and show me your side, Zoe.
Sounds good to me. See you there.
Okay, Zoe, so if I'm correct, you built Aphmau and you also built yourself, right?
Yep, sure did.
Okay, well, I'm super excited to see your build. Why don't you give me the grand tour?
Okay, come on over.
And whoa, Zoe, what is this supposed to be?
Obviously, you can see that on this first side. It's me.
Whoa, that's so cool. And wait a second, did you build yourself on one side and Aphmau on the other?
Yep, I sure did. So let's check out the Aphmau side.
Whoa, that is so cool. And yeah, Zoe, this totally looks like Aphmau. You're a pretty good builder, aren't you?
Thanks, Daxx. Yeah, I'd like to say I'm super talented. Then if you come this way, you can go into the doors to get into my house.
Oh, perfect. And whoa, what is this first room supposed to be? It kind of looks like a kitchen.
It is a kitchen. Doesn't it look super cool? It's super purple.
Yeah, this is super cool. And oh, wait a second. Cash got locked out. There you go. Now you can come inside. And whoa, you have a bunch of food in this kitchen. So you have like donuts and you have soup and you have a bunch of bread. You must be like so rich.
I am super rich. Now, if you follow me up the stairs, you'll get into my bedroom.
Whoa, you even have a super cool bedroom. And oh my gosh, Zoe, this is a ginormous bedroom. What in the world? And wait, is this a trampoline?
Yep, I've always dreamed about having a trampoline in my bedroom. Isn't this super cool?
What in the world? That is so cool. But Zoe, honestly, that's a little bit dangerous.
How?
I mean, as a trampoline inside of your bedroom, what if you like fall or something?
I'm sure I'll be fine. And then if you come this way, this is my bathroom.
Whoa, this is pretty fancy. You have a bunch of stuff in here, and you definitely have a lot of purple going on.
I know, because purple's my favorite color. Obviously, Daxx. Oh, go ahead and push that button.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense that purple's your favorite color. You do wear it a lot.
Exactly. And then if you come up here, this is my movie theater.
Whoa, your movie theater? And what? You have 2 TVs, Zoe?
That means if we both want to watch different shows, we could still watch at the same time.
Whoa, that is so cool. And man, your couch is like totally ginormous, Zoe. Honestly, I'm a little bit jealous.
Aw, Daxx, you don't have to be jealous. You can come over whenever you'd like.
And wait, you have another floor, Zoe. How many floors do you have in your build?
I only have one more.
Okay, and what is this room supposed to be?
This is like a computer room / hangout / music room.
Whoa, there's so much stuff here. Look, you have a little guitar set and you have 2 TVs. And whoa, is this the gaming area you were talking about?
Yep, we can play Minecraft on these.
What in the world? This is so cool. And oh my gosh, the TV screens are like ginormous.
Yep, they're ultra-wide monitors. Nothing too crazy.
That is so cool, Zoe. I totally love your build. You're so talented.
Thanks, Dax. I tried super hard.
But honestly, Zoe, when we were walking around earlier, I saw something a little bit weird. Let me show you real quick.
What is it?
So I was walking around your kitchen and I kind of saw that this block looks a little bit weird over here. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess it kind of looks weird.
Let me just go ahead and flick it and whoa, Zoe, wait, you have a hidden trap door over here?
I have no idea where this came from. And what the heck? It's super green down here.
What the heck, Zoe? You built a whole green room for me? And whoa, look at this dog. He's like the coolest dog ever.
Yep, I made this room just for you, Dax.
Didn't you just say you didn't even know what it was, Zoe?
No, I just must have forgot. This was like the first room I made, and I built so many other rooms that I just forgot about it.
Guess that makes sense. And let's see, you have a whole TV in here, and you have a bunch of fish tanks, and whoa, you even have a lava wall, Zoe. This is so fancy.
Yeah, Dax, I knew you'd really like it. I even gave you a dog.
Yeah, this dog is like the coolest thing ever. I've never seen a dog wear sunglasses before.
He's super cool.
Okay, well, now that we've checked out your Aphmau and Zoe build, I think it's time for you to check out my Cash and Dax build. It's totally awesome.
Okay, show me.
Okay, Zoe, come this way, and the first build you're gonna see is the huge Dax build.
Whoa, this is so cool.
Yeah, I made it like a 1-to-1 scale of me. Isn't it like totally accurate?
Yeah, kinda.
Wait, what do you mean kinda, Zoe? This looks so cool.
It does look super cool, but accuracy, I'm not too sure about that. Whoa, wait, is this an elevator?
Yeah, Zoe, but wait, you didn't even admire the Cash build over here. What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. I just get so excited when I see elevators.
Well, this is my Cash build, and honestly, I made it even more detailed than the Dax build. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think this one's a little more accurate.
Thanks, Zoe. I spent a lot of time adding in a bunch of detail. But okay, enough of that. Let me go ahead and show you the inside. Do you want to go up first or do you want to go down first?
Let's go down.
Okay, on the bottom floor is where my super cool garage is, and I have a bunch of different cars inside of there.
Whoa, this is gonna be awesome.
Okay, let's just hit the elevator in. Perfect. Now we're all going to the bottom floor, which is the garage. And look at all of these cars.
Ooh, a pumpkin.
Yeah, I have a pumpkin, I have a golden car, and even adding this purple car for you.
Aw, that's so sweet of you, Dax.
And basically, all you have to do is hop on any one of these cars, and you can just park it right on top of the elevator, and then you can go up, and then you can take your car anywhere.
Whoa, this is sweet. Go ahead and hit the button.
Okay, let me just flick that, and oh gosh, we're all going up with so many cars. This is so cool. And just like I was saying, you can just take your car off and go, and oh my gosh, everyone's in the way. I can't even drag my car out, guys.
Move, Dax. I'm trying to drive my car.
I'm trying to drive my car out too, and what the heck? My car just disappeared. Zoe, did you eat my car?
Yikes. I didn't do it on purpose.
What the heck? So you literally can't eat a car. That's so messed up.
I can eat whatever I want, Dax.
Well, whatever. Okay, now you have your super fancy purple car, but that's still my car, Zoe, so don't go too far.
It's my car.
Oh my gosh, Zoe, get back here so I can show you the rest of my build.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well, that was the garage, but now we're gonna go over to the Dax build first. Let's go up to the first floor of my entire build.
Aphmau, get on here.
Oh gosh, Zoe, we left Aphmau behind. What the heck is wrong with us?
I didn't do anything. You're the one who hit the button.
Well, it's okay. She'll be fine. The first room I want to show you is my super cool bedroom. Just walk right through this golden door and check it all out.
It's super green in here.
Yeah, I made it super green. I even added in some fish tanks, and I even added this super cute toy. And of course, I had to throw in a TV with a couple different paintings.
This is awesome. I love this painting. It is so beautiful.
Yeah, it was like one of the most expensive paintings. It cost me like 2 stacks of diamonds.
Really? And now are you broke?
No, Zoe, I'm not broke. I have like 1,000,000 stacks of diamonds, duh.
Wow. Okay. Can I have a stack then?
No, you can't. I don't give stuff to poor people like you.
What the heck? You called me rich earlier.
No, I wasn't actually calling you rich. I was just trying to make you happy. But let's move on to the next floor, which is the pool area.
This is so cool. And ooh, a pool. I love to swim.
Yep, I have the nice little pool here. And even over here, I have a nice little diving board that you could just jump on.
Sweet. I love diving boards.
And I even made sure to make the bottom out of glass. That way you could see the floor. It's like an infinity pool, basically.
That was so fun, except I kept hitting my head on the ceiling.
Oh, well, maybe you should get like a smaller head or something. I don't know.
That's a good idea, Dax.
Okay, now that we've checked out the Dax build, let's go on to the Cash build. We have to go all the way back to the elevator.
Okay, then we can meet up with Aphmau.
Okay, now that we have Aphmau, let's go all the way up to the Cash build. And this is where I have like a really cool living room and a gaming room at.
This is going to be so cool. What type of games do you have?
I have a bunch of games. I have like Minecraft and I have Roblox and just all the really fun games.
Oh, super cool.
But okay, Zoe, come this way and come down my super cool stairs. That way you can see the living room.
This is awesome.
Yep, I have a big couch and a bunch of different books, and I even have a huge TV with some really cool paintings next to them.
This is super nice.
Okay, but now that we've checked out the living room, let's go ahead and go down to the gaming room.
Ooh, this is gonna be awesome.
Yep, and this is a little Cash's like recording studio. There's an ultra wide monitor and a PC and a super cool camera that basically you can record yourself with.
What's up, team? All right, let's kick some butt today. Do I sound like Cash?
I mean, kind of, Zoe, but you weren't even logged in. It's not like you know the password or anything.
Whatever, Dax.
Yeah, basically that's the end of my build, and I added a bunch of really cool rooms to both sides, and I think the elevator should give me even more points, Zoe. What do you think?
Honestly, the elevator should get you some points because that was so cool.
Okay, let's be down at the bottom, and then we can rate each other's builds once and for all. Okay, let me just drop this huge bedrock wall. That way we can actually look at both builds at the same time.
They both look super cool.
Yeah, honestly, both of these turned out pretty good. Let me see. What type of score do I want to give you? Well, you did do pretty good, and honestly, I like that you combined both of them, so that's going to get you some extra points. I think I'm going to give you an 8.5 out of 10.
Sweet, that was awesome. Such a great score.
Yeah, honestly, I had to give you really high scores, Zoe. You did such a good job at making this.
Thanks, Dax. That really means a lot to me.
But okay, now it's time for you to rate my build, Zoe. So what do you think about them overall?
Honestly, Dax, your build was super detailed, and you had that super cool elevator and all those rooms, so I think I have to give you like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, perfect. And a 9 out of 10 would mean I win this YouTuber statue build challenge, Zoe, but that was a super good battle.
It was a super good battle. I'm gonna win the next one.
But Zoe, you know how I think we should celebrate our totally awesome builds?
What is it?
By blowing them up with a bunch of TNT.
That sounds awesome.
So let me just go ahead and grab a Doomsday TNT, and whoa, this one looks totally awesome. Let me just grab this, and I'll also grab a Flinted Steel, and then we can light it off in the middle, and we can see what it does.
This is gonna be so cool.
Okay, I'm lighting off in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, what is this gonna do? And wait, I think this one actually comes from the sky, Zoe. You might want to back up a bit, and whoa, what the heck?
It killed our friends.
What in the world? And wait, everything is totally lagging. What in the world is even going on right now, Zoe?
I have no clue, Dax.
And whoa, what the heck? It just destroyed everything.
That was awesome. And look, your puppy survived.
What the heck? How in the world did my dog even live? Whoa, he must be super powerful.
He is super strong.
That was a totally crazy adventure. If you guys want to watch some more Daxx and Zoe, click the video on screen.
Bye, guys.